Hello and welcome to One Club Champ. My name is Gary and this is Buck CC. We've taken this club from level 10 to the Prem and we're in the year 2035, 2036 at the end of January. Let's catch you up on the season. So here we are. Let's go through the schedule. Well, first of all, let's go through the table. You can see Buck CC sitting 5th right here, 24 games played, 13 games won, 5 drawn, 6 lost, and a goal difference of plus 18. And you know what, apart from Chelsea, who seems to be running away from it a little bit, game in hand on United and 3 points ahead, we've still got a chance to finish in the top 4. And I mean, 10 points is a lot to make up. But let's have a little look and kind of see where we've gone. We had a little dip down here right in mid-table and then climbed ourselves back up. And now we're sitting in kind of like European positions. Not great considering we were trying to win the league. Big Papa is top goal scorer in the league with 11 goals. Groza is the highest average rating with a 7.14. And Pedro da Silva with 5 assists, the young fullback. We are in the Champions League first round knockout after getting through what was just a group of death. Let's go and have a look at our schedule. Our last game here was Norwich with a 2-0 away win, and then we went on a nice unbeaten run until West Ham away. Going into October, again, 3 wins, 2 losses and a draw. A solid November with 3 wins, but look at this run. United, Bayern, Manchester, Tottenham, Paris Saint-Germain, Arsenal, Chelsea, then Fulham, and then Milan. I mean, what a run of games. I mean, and the only one with Fulham, obviously the 3-3 draw, but what a run. Anyway, got through to December and had that nice kind of run there. Beat Milan, beat Burnley, beat Blackburn, drew to Liverpool. And then we've gone into January. And right now, the only loss was a 1-0 away loss to Leeds. We beat Stevenage in the FA Cup 3rd round. And in today's game, we're going to play Norwich at home in a return fixture from the first video. And let's see how we're doing. Let's go into our tactics. As you can see here, Big Papa is on 13 goals. Hasn't been a great season so far. 11 in 20, still not quite good enough. We've signed a couple of players. Here is Andreas Ordonez. We got him from River for 10 million. Had some really solid stats. Plays out on the left-hand side and provides some cover for Sands, who had a decent injury. And also another left midfielder, Armando Peralta here. Again, another Argentinian. Got him for 11.75. He had a 5-star potential rating up here. He looks like he could be the real deal. So that is where we are. We're going to get straight into it. Before we do, let's quickly go through some of the best goals of the season so far, and let's go and have a look. So in this first goal, Cabastany's going to bring it out. He's going to take on a couple of players and then rifle it with his left foot, and that is a wonderful goal against Milan. Next goal is Pedro da Silva. Young little player, right back. What's he doing up there? But that is a wonderful strike in the top corner. Here we go again. Fontaine on the edge, drops it back. Abdullah, strike. What a strike from distance. Great goal. Here's Big Papa, gets his shot blocked. Kind of cuts it back to Fontaine on the volley. And look at that Youth Academy strike. And here he is. Fabrice Mambu just taking it all the way from the corner, rounding everybody and putting it in the bottom corner. Okay, so here is the starting lineup for today's game. We've got Nadruz in goal as Gonzalez is away on international duty with the under-23s, hating that. Longello at left back, Dominici and Groza as the 2 centre backs, and then young Da Silva is having a great season at fullback. We've only just started putting him in. 5 assists in 7 starts from right back, and all of those stats are all going in the right direction. So Manzanara is on the bench. There's Abdallah, who's doing okay. I mean, Champions League has been challenging for him. 6.89 in the league, 22 starts. Not great, but 60 million He's not bad. He's a star player for us. And then Zaragoza, who's playing as the DLP. Again, 6.66, not great. First season with us. Let's see if he can improve on those stats. Cavastani out on the right. Here he is. 5 goals, 15 starts. He's having a decent season. And then let's go in. We're going to give Ordonez the start in our new signing in this kind of like shadow striker role, but with that finishing of 8, not great. And then we've got Borja Sanz, who's having an okay season again, had a decent injury, which meant he's only played 13 out of the 24 Premier League games. And then up front is Big Papa. Here he is, as we already went through. On the bench, we've got our new wonder kid here, who's a right back from South Korea. We signed him a couple of years ago, 2.5 million, and now he got the work permit. So have a little look for him. And then we've got Fontaine, you know, the kid who scored the great goal. He's obviously one of our homegrown players sat there. And then we've got this young lad who's another wonder kid, again, pushing for starts. He has made 1 in the Premier League. Probably could do with going back out on loan again, but we're going to see if we can get anything from him. And then Lucas Botora, again, look, 13 starts, 7 off the bench. He's had a couple of goals already. He's not firing on all cylinders, but he's still a wonder kid and one of those young lads. And here's big Fabrice, well, not too big, but you know what I mean. Strength of 15, pretty strong lad. Again, it's such a shame, but Big Papa seems to be the main striker. 5 in 10, so still not bad stats. And there we go. He's a great player off the bench. But that was our team selection, and let's go and see if we can get a positive 3 points against Norwich City at home. There we go. Let's show this lad onto his wrong foot. Go out there, carry on where we finished. And there's the boys coming out at the BuckCC Stadium. Let's skip all that and then get into the game. Chelsea again relentless, beating Arsenal 3-1. They are now 6 points ahead. Longelo, long throw in. Borja Sanz nods it back. Longelo out to Abdullah, drops it back to Zaragoza, out to Pedro. Can he get himself another assist? No, pretty greedy. First 10 minutes in, we've already got a few shots on goal. Don't like this. Throw into Norwich. Cavastani smashes it clear and we're now on the break. Big Papa breaking in, crosses it to Ordonez, who hits the post, and it comes back to the goalkeeper, who scoops it up. Throw in, Pedro da Silva into Cavastani, back out to Pedro, blocked shot. And that is something that I've found with this kind of, not necessarily the tactic, but as we've become much better, these clubs sit a lot deeper. And so when we're trying to get the ball into the box, it's just like a congregation of all their defenders. So when you try and cross it or play through the middle, you've really got to try and work hard to find the space. Cavastani, again, Ordonez hits the post. He's offside though, so it doesn't matter. And looking at the stats, we should have scored already. Borja Sanz whips in that corner and it's headed over. And it's half time. We clearly should be winning this game. Let's not drive into him too much. Let's just say I'm pretty happy with the performance. I think Papa should be doing a bit more. So let's have a word with him. Who else is having a bad game? No one else is really playing bad. Just Big Papa with a 6.6. Not great. We might have to throw on Fabrice Mambu if we don't get anything. 6.5 again. What is going on with our main striker? No highlights so far, so here we go. Demand more with the big shout off the bench corner. Borja Sanz, and there you go. Groza from the corner, 4th goal of the season, 1-0 up against Norwich, and let's see if we can now push ahead. Look at that. Big Papa is upset. He's really upset that we scored. So he's coming off for that. Fabrice Mambu on. I would say Zaragoza, 6.6, yellow card as well. Let's take him off and let's bring on, let's say, let's go Botura. He's not really a DLP, he's more of a wide player, but he's got a bit of flair in that centre midfield area, and let's see what he can do in there. 15 minutes to go. Cabestany is getting a little tired. Long ball in by Pedro da Silva, back to Botura, into Abdallah, into Botura, into Pedro. Ordonez and Mambu stakes his case to be the starting player there. And let's just hold it. Let's go Cabestany off, and let's bring on Yildirim to play out in that wide area. Final 10 minutes to go, and this has been pretty comfortable for Bucks EC. 19 shots so far on target. 19 shots, 5 on target. Groza into Ordonez, into Borja Sanz. And there you go, that's 3-0 on Borja Sanz with the 7th goal of the season. And that is a comfortable 3-0 win against Norwich. Let's see where that puts us in the table. Best player was Ordonez in that shadow striker role. And what has that done to us in the league table? Let's have a look. Hopefully it puts us a little bit higher up. But yes, a 3-0 win against Norwich, and happy days. Some of our younger players are starting to come through. And there we go. Awaiting media reaction, taking an age. We won't wait any longer. All right, thank you so much for watching. And as always, we're taking Bucks EC from level 10 to the Prem. There you go. 4th place in the league. We are just the 10 points off of Chelsea. And I don't know if the league table is going to be ours this year, but we're going to push on. We're going to see if we can go deeper into the Champions League, and we'll get a 3rd video of this season towards the back end of the season. Again, thanks for watching. I'm rambling, and see you later.